How are you doing, baby? My love. Um, I love doing these videos because I get to do whatever the hell I want, and that's what's so funny about it. I wanted to talk to you guys today about trusting in the process. Now, what does that mean? What does trusting in the process mean? What does that even mean? It means, in a nutshell, not focusing on the end result. So a few I won't say years, a few months ago, it occurred to me that my greatest suffering, my greatest pain and anguish and frustration has come from my attachment to the end result. The end result of how relationships would work out, the end result of how, my business would play out, the end result of, basically anything that I expected to turn out a certain way. I set this expectation that it was going to be exactly to the T what I wanted, and it didn't work out. It almost never works out exactly how we see it, exactly in the same time that we expect it to take, because that's just not the way the universe works, unfortunately. And when the shift came, when I said, what if I just focused on the process? What if I just focused on waking up every morning and doing my daily ritual? What if I just woke up every day and, not every day because I don't exercise every day, but if I just took 2 days a week to just run, regardless of how I was feeling, regardless of, whatever I thought, it should be, or if I thought it should be a different way, to just trust in the process. And it's a beautiful thing, because it's really just removing attachment. When you think about it, our attachment to the end result. And as humans, we are conditioned to be attached to things. We're conditioned to be attached to our cars. We're conditioned to be attached to the things that we buy, the materialistic goods. We're attached to our spouses and our loved ones and our family. But the problem begins when we try to control these things. We try to control outcomes when we don't have controls over any outcomes. The only thing that we can control at the end of the day is our attitude. And when you trust in the process, a shift almost occurs. It's really a beautiful thing, because you are no longer fixated on how things are supposed to be. And when that happens, I want you to just think about that for a second. Think about what would happen if you didn't expect your spouse to be a certain way, or you didn't expect, a certain deal to work out the way, you think it should. Imagine how much of a burden would be lifted, how much freer you would be to move about life. It's so beautiful, because when you think about it, a lot of our problems stem from attachment to things. And if we only focus on the process and we say, hey, I'm going to do this regardless of how I feel today. I'm going to get up, I'm going to suck it up, and I'm going to do the work every single day. I'm not going to worry about how many Facebook likes I got. I'm not going to worry about how many people, said it was good or bad. I'm just going to continue to work, do the work day in and day out, and focus on the process. Trust in the process. It's amazing what can happen. So my challenge to you today is this. Don't be so fixated on the end result. Focus and trust in the process. Do this for the next 3 days. Whatever it is that you have to do, don't focus on the end result. Don't focus on what you want to happen. Just focus on doing the best possible work you can, doing your best possible work, and see if it doesn't change your life.